So this woman has been trending for a couple of days now for something you will never believe exists in 2025.
So basically, I actually left my family, my children. I left them back to USA and I flew all the way to France in Cannes because I was selected to come in and collect my award. But unfortunately, the way things went, it was not okay. I left everything behind. I left everything. I left my family, my children. I left my business. I left everything. I canceled so many of my appointments. You guys know I'm a hairstylist. That's how I make my money. That's how I live my life. And I took my flight to come all the way to France in Cannes to be embarrassed in front of people.
This black woman is an African, actually. She is an African woman and she lives in America. She is a very, very famous braider in Dallas, Texas. And a lot of African American women actually go to her and they support her business. They literally support her. She is extremely famous on TikTok and she has like over 20 million followers all over social media. And yeah, it's Cannes Film Festival, and then they have these awards for Weber, and then they call her saying she's the most influential person whatsoever, content creator, she's funny, and then she wins. They literally nominate only black woman to be nominated. They nominated her as the only black woman, and she won. She doesn't know who voted for her, but they sent out a nomination, and she did not even know about the nomination, but then they email her, they send information to her and say that, hey, we are Weber from France. We do these awards for social media people around the world. It's a big award ceremony. And then we chose you. You're the winner. She doesn't even know who voted for her. And then she goes there and they decided to award the white people. As you can see, she was the only black person there. They award the white people and then they award her later in the night. When she's alone in the stage. In the beginning, she took a group photo with them. They cropped her out when the photos came out.
Now, this is what happened. This woman was nominated for the Weber Awards in France. And coincidentally, on the day, she was supposed to attend her son's graduation. But because this was also a big opportunity for her, she told her husband to handle that. Now, this woman booked the flight and went all the way to France. All of this came out of her pocket. She got to the event. They verified her at the entrance. They even interviewed her. This is the video. She went inside and sat down. The event started. They were now calling out all the winners and giving them their plaques. This woman waited and waited and waited. They never mentioned their category. She was thinking that, oh, maybe she's the last person.
You don't know.
And before this woman realized, they had called all the winners to the stage and they were taking pictures for the magazine. Still, this woman hasn't gotten her award. After they were done, everybody in the auditorium was now leaving.
I'm telling you.
So she approached this woman. It turns out this is the woman who was in charge of the event. The woman told her that, oh, maybe the email she received was a spam and not from them. She went to this other woman who was also a part of the team. She told her that the event was not over and that they were going to close at midnight. So she should wait for the award. Meanwhile, this was the auditorium. This woman waited for the award. Now look at what happened.
Alice, welcome to the stage. It would be great to hear a few words from you.
All I can say is thank you so much, Wimba, for embarrassing me in this event. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alice McKenby, our winner of the Multi-Platform Influencer Award. And that's the end of the show.
Some of you asking if I came late on the event. I didn't come late. I came in the correct time that they told me, 7 p.m. as my trophy was just giving late. They just gave it to me late after everybody left. I didn't get to combine with every other people that was there, like every other content creator that was there in the stage taking picture. They didn't blend me in there. I was not in there. And they even sent me photos that was taken in the event. I didn't see my face in there, but I know they took me pictures. When I first came in at the venue, we took picture. I didn't see my face in there. They sent me a letter. The letter, it's not saying anything about apologizing. It's just saying that, oh, how things just went different way and they're going to try their best for next time to make it better. That's it. There's no apologizing in that letter. Talking about, oh, I was smiling on the stage. Why am I upset now? I was smiling. The fake smile you're calling smile just to make you guys happy. Just so that you don't call me a shady black woman. Just so that you don't say, oh, black people are so rude. Just so that you're not going to be like, oh, we are not going to invite another black person in this event. No, I didn't give you that occasion. I didn't want to say, I didn't want to even make this video. I didn't want to, but again, you guys are waiting for me to post to let you know how things went while I'm in Ken. But all I can tell you is, unfortunately, it didn't really go well. It didn't go well. But thank you.
Award winner of the year with over 10 million TikTok subscribers. She is a beacon in her field and has the trust of her followers to the extent that they are growing by the thousands as we speak. Please welcome to the stage the winner of the Multi-Platform Influencer Award at the Weber 2025 Awards. Give it up for Alice McKendy! Alice, welcome to the stage. It would be great to hear a few words from you.
All I can say is thank you so much, Wimba, for embarrassing me in this event. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alice McKendy, our winner of the Multi-Platform Influencer Award. And that's the end of the show. What an end. Right, so now we have to go, unfortunately. That's it. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Definitely put that in the show notes.
Like on
It's been an absolute pleasure hosting this for you. You are a legend. And I would like to come back next year.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I think we should.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
So, Wimba Awards invites Beauty by Alice all the way to France. She's nominated for Best Content Creator. So Alice goes to France, get beautified. She leaves her family behind. She pays for her flight, her hotel. She pays for everything. The award does not sponsor nothing. She's just there to receive her award and leave out. So Alice gets to the awards. Everybody's name is called, and they receive their awards. All the nominees that received an award, they did end up taking a big group picture. So they didn't call Alice's name until the show was over with. The room was completely empty. No more than 30 people were in the room. Then they proceed to call her name and give her award. Although at that point Alice was already crying and she was humiliated, she proceeds to go to the stage and accept her award. And he passes the mic to her to give her speech. And she says thank you. She want to thank them for embarrassing her. And the crazy thing about the whole situation, when he passed her the mic and she said what she said, he asked no questions. The show was automatically over. What was the point of the invitation if y'all was just going to humiliate her like that? And then she get no accommodations at all. They show no remorse, and that was very disrespectful because she deserved that reward. But allegedly, the same thing happened to Wizkid, but he did deny the award, and I wish she would have denied the award also, because she's worth more than just an award.